Hi guys and gals. As you can see, I got my braces on. I actually got them on August 1st that morning, but I waited to do the video. Apparently, I decided to also put it up for a few days. Don't know why, I just did, so I'm sorry about that. I started, and then I stopped, and I started and stopped, and just like before this video, I started and I stopped, because that's just me. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. I gave it a few days extra so that I could actually talk to you without pain in my mouth or my lips or anything. Surprisingly enough, the only few problems I've had, number one, sensitivity of the front teeth, which kind of surprised me, and two, getting caught on the little posts or whatever you want to call them in my cheek. Yeah. Ow. I have one that's healing, that's about down in here. Surprisingly enough, that one really healed quickly. It also hurt like a hurt like a mother, but the good part was it didn't bleed, which I was pretty excited about that because I would have expected like a geyser or something, but thumbs up, it didn't bleed. However, and I talked to my orthodontist office today because I went in to get some more of the little Christmas trees. I asked her because they don't have, remember, if you remember my last video, sorry I didn't mean to flick you off there, I don't have brackets or rings on my bicuspids. And lately, and it didn't happen tonight when I brushed, but, or flossed, but I was getting some bleeding around each of those, all four. I mean, not as bad on the top, but I think that's because I don't have one of the molars on my top teeth. But it was very sensitive and it bled a little bit. Kept going, so I rinsed my mouth with cold water because I knew that would help slow down the bleeding, and it did. But that's really my only concern at this point. It's easier than I thought to keep them clean. It is weird to talk. I probably sound funny for those of you who heard my first few videos. Anything else? They put clear Vans. Sorry, I just flicked you off again. Makes up for it with the hollow nail polish, right? Ooh, take a moment to stop and look at that. Ooh. It's clear up here and silver down here. Which, this looks really cool. I'm like, I don't know about this one. These end up being tooth colored, which, as you know from previous videos, I actually have some staining of the teeth, and then when they repaired it with the composite, they matched it to my stained teeth instead of making it white. So instead of it looking nice and white like the bottom of my teeth down here, it's taking on the yellowish of the stains up here. Really frustrating. But it is what it is. I'll deal with it when it comes time. Oh, yep. Nail polish again. Ooh. These are two different ones. Yeah, I tend to do that. Those are Vapids, by the way. Shout out to Chris Resendez. You know who you are. And Nicole. And Nicole, you've been invaluable for information on all this stuff. And you were so excited to see him. So hi. Let's see, who else? Several of my nail polish buddies. Hi to see you. This is such a new thing for me. I'm not used to videoing, so help. If anybody has any ideas, tips, tricks, I'm hoping to have a studio in my basement eventually, where I have an alt light so I can take photos of these beautiful polishes. Both sides. Yeah, look at that. This one is, I just blanked. This one's Ride or Die. And I totally just blanked at this one. If you know what it is, tell me, because I'll remember it as soon as I shut off the camera. So anyway, my pain has been minimal. I did stay on ibuprofen and naproxen for several days, I think the first 4 days, just to keep it manageable so I could still eat. So I haven't really noticed a whole lot of inability to eat. I guess that's it. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, Want to know how what's going on with these guys? Still have the corners. My husband's excited to see what happens with those. Corner, corner. These are all really tight right now. That happened with the spacers, so we'll see how that goes. These guys feel pretty okay. The only tight one really is this one. What are the chances? Wasn't tight before. So anyway, you guys have a good night. I will be trying to update in a couple weeks. I go back on the 29th to the orthodontist to have my adjustments and find out what other fun things I get to do. No expander from what he was telling me, but obviously things can change. Do I look puffier? I can do duck face too. Oh, that's not really good, is it? It's in the way. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just being silly now. It's late and I need sleep. So, comment, like, share, join my channel. Keep following me. We'll see what else. Maybe I'll do some nail polish videos. Isn't that just mesmerizing? My phone won't focus. But anyway, you guys have a good night. We'll see you later. And I'll catch you on my next video. Bye.